let us continue.
Take good care of
We
yourself.
are going to talk to the Warble of a Smitten Knight. What up, Gualame?
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid
It's
trouble
got
for
curly
some time.
locks.
To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think so?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home.
You were stalking her.
She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach
She
her on
shrieked and
several
ran.
ensuing occasions to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Sorry about that. She melted into the air. Let's see. What else?
tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then? See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Alright, what are you gonna pay me, bro?
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I am no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
2,000. Wow, that is not a lot. His max is not even a lot.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Alright. Birdie.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher.
Do I really?
Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Oh, let's try sword fighting. So I
How
want
about
to beat the
some
crap
sword
out of you
play?
for making me train.
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time. Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
I can fight.
Witcher act always.
Oh.
Not your lucky day.
I got to keep my stuff.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
No.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Okay.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
Roach loves racing.
Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You
Let's
shall
go.
not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
As punishment for our sins, we have
That lady's losing her damn mind over this beast thing. Good thing I'm gonna go ride a horse. Can't tell that I'm... I don't think I'm forgetting something. I was supposed to kill some monster. I don't know.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets
Oh, this is
you
actually
must
really
hit from
complicated,
your
huh?
crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Hey, yeah.
So wait, I gotta... Wow, that's not easy timing. Wow, wow. Ray. In around once.
there.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Let me try again.
No harm in going again.
Alright, so this time I'm actually gonna book it. And stop.
Go,
Try and
go.
intentionally hit the things. Wow. Roach doesn't like to stop. There we go.
Run, Roach.
Was that worth it? Doubt it. Actually, it doesn't tell you how much time you get added versus how much time I'm spending trying to hit the damn thing. See, that was good. Why did it do that? I was turning at the same time as... Okay. Wow, I hit that thing. I don't know how. But I did. I guess it helps that I'm using split bolts. And I actually shoot 3 bolts at once.
Said enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Might as well round it off.
Time for some target practice, I think.
Come with me.
Come on,
The
buddy.
marksmanship contest shall pit you
Oh,
against
buddy.
another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Alright.
Hit the red targets.
Okay. Like one sentence instruction. Okay. That was easy.
Once more?
No.
Done enough shooting.
Pretty
You
sure.
must go to the inscription tent.
Good to
Honor
go
and
here.
glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
What? Let's sign the things. Oh, hey, it's a notice board that I can't read. Hello.
Est flows.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant
Who
who
the
can
hell is
boast
that?
of two crests. Which do you prefer?
What the hell?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Oh, that's gotta be from books or other game.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahira and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Well, Geralt of Rivia it is.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
Throw it on my
In
wall.
that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Let me just think. It's fighting, racing, shooting, and then a duel. Oh, vows.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Okay.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by
I like
the one
swords.
and only Cornelius
carry
of
two of them.
Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Alright, that's all I need to know. Screw it. Let's go.
Feels
Let's do
like
this.
I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I don't know. But what is the heron? Does it matter? Like, no lady loves me, unless Shawnee counts. But I kind of just loved her and left her. Her illustrious highness's garter is not... Oh. Swear on the heron. Gotta love that
I
H.
solemnly vow on the heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome.
What are the gods gonna
Sign
do to
here,
me?
please, then fill out these
Exactly.
forms.
Suck
That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration.
All of my
It
skills have to
stands
do with light
near the
armor,
arena.
so this kind of sucks,
Good
actually.
luck.
We'll see, though. We could probably take off the cat and put on something else. Unless it's light full plate for some reason. What is happening at night, by the way? Seems like a bad time to hold a tournament. Can I just meditate? Let me meditate. Yeah, let's do some shooting during the day, please. Yellow. That dude's doing some push-ups in his full plate. It's kind of impressive.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Huff that fist.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
I don't want to play Gwent. I guess I mean...
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
I wonder if I waited until dusk, if that would happen or not. Start the game. Okay, I got that, so that's good. Stennis is meh. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna just slam my dick on the table with the 6 ballista. Forget how that works exactly. Let's do this. That'll +1 to that. This will +1 to both. And each other. I kinda wanna stop. Let's have a play. Alright, we'll stop. They can have that. one extra card. And if I win the next round, I actually have 2 extra cards. Oh, they passed? That's interesting. I have to play something, though. Well, we have even cards, technically. Not anymore. Hey, Vess. Hey, Vess. Alright, let's play this. Automatically get 12. Siri. Dick. I don't even have Siri. Beat the damn game. Yeah. Oh, that's bullshit. But again, my strat was also bullshit, so I'm actually okay with that. Let's horn this. We're at 50. That's the roll cards, real strong, huh? I can just play everything, it's fine. Clear weather. Oh darn, they removed all those weather effects on the field. Let's play Vess, because Vess is Vess. They have to pass, and let's play the last guy. Yay, I win.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Better have gotten a card from that.